Hello guys, how's it going? Here I am with Charlie again.
Hey, hello Andrew, how's it going?
Awesome. And you?
Fine.
Cool. So Charlie, what are we talking today about?
Well, we're talking about technology.
Technology, yes. These years, technology has changed a lot.
Yes, it has changed a lot. We were able to watch, to see how technology has changed.
Yeah. Like for example, talking about cell phones, what was the first cell phone you saw?
The first one, it was in 1995,
Okay.
1996.
More or less.
Yeah, more or less. My brother, he bought a Motorola one.
Okay.
It was this big, this size.
Like a panela.
Yeah, like a panela, the gray one
Yeah.
with the long antenna.
Yeah.
And it has a very bad sign.
Yeah.
It was cool.
Yeah, back then it was like, hey, hello, how's it going?
Yeah, it was so heavy.
I guess it was two hands, right?
You weren't able to take the phone in your pocket.
No way.
It was so big, like this big, heavy.
Well, yeah, it's
This
big.
wide.
Yeah.
Very heavy.
Now look at that.
Yeah, now it's a thing.
Gee, yeah, it's Dean and
This
stuff.
is a computer now.
It is.
Yeah,
You have almost everything there.
This is a computer and a camera.
And camera.
You have everything here.
Exactly. And so that was like the first cell phone that you saw, right? That like huge one, antenna, Motorola one.
Yeah, I remember that my brother gave it to me. How do you say, me lo prestó?
He borrowed me.
He borrowed
me. Yeah.
He borrowed me his cell phone, and I took it to Medellin. I was traveling to Medellin by car, and I remember I was maybe near to Medellin, and I tried to call my father.
Okay.
But I wasn't able to.
No?
The signal, it was so
bad.
Yeah, bad. It was so weak. But
So
it was so cool. For the time.
Yeah, exactly. So you were saying as well, like I remember you were saying something about before that there was something, the beeper.
Oh yeah, before the cell phones, I remember in 1991 maybe.
Yeah.
The beeper. The beeper was a very small device like this size maybe.
Yeah.
There were many colors of them, and you had to call to a call center.
Okay.
You have to give them a call and say, okay, I want to send a message to Andrew.
Okay.
This number, 8753. Maybe.
It was like a pin.
Like a pin.
Okay.
What do you want to say? They ask you. So, okay, Andrew, I'll see you tomorrow at 4.
Okay.
So when they send
the message.
and you receive the message and it beep you.
Yeah.
And then it has its own.
Yeah, beep. That's what it's called, beeper,
beeper.
right? Yeah.
And then you have to look for, if you want to respond the message, you have to call them again,
The call center.
The call center and say, okay, Carlos, I'll see you tomorrow at 4.
Wow. Yeah.
That was cool too.
Yeah.
That was cool too because many years ago when you go out your home, you weren't able to communicate with anyone.
Yeah, that was tough because in the past, like no cell phones, no beepers, difficult. What do you think? It was better or now is better? Because some people they think like, no, Andrew, in the past was better because nowadays all the people with the cell phones they don't pay attention to each other sometimes. But in the past, if you wanted to see someone, you just go and visit them, and it was more difficult, but
yeah, it was more difficult. Now it's easier.
It is easier to reach people.
It's
Yeah.
easier and faster.
Yeah, exactly.
But sometimes you get
Addicted.
You get addicted to your cell phone.
Yeah.
And your boss or your family or your friends, they are able to find you anytime.
Yeah.
Anytime.
Yeah,
It doesn't
yeah.
matter if it's night or
Yeah.
a holiday or a weekend.
Yeah,
It doesn't
exactly.
matter. They can call you.
Yeah.
And you have to answer the phone.
And you have to.
Yeah,
Because
exactly.
and Carlos is not answering the phone. What happened?
If you don't answer the phone, they can send you. They can send you a WhatsApp.
Yeah, or
And
voicemail.
Yeah. So it has changed a lot. Even the television, television has changed.
Yeah.
Now in your television, in your TV, you are able to have internet.
Internet, yeah.
You are able to have anything.
Anything you want is just there.
Yeah. You can maybe if you don't want to watch, you don't want or don't like to watch TV, you can watch movies.
Yeah.
You can
There's
watch
a lot of apps for that.
documentals using internet.
Yeah, videos, music, documentals.
Anything. And the other thing that has changed is cameras.
Yeah. That was a big hit, I guess, because I remember in the past, there was a lot of propaganda about like camera brands, like Kodak.
It was the most important.
Yeah, exactly. Cameras and stuff all the way, and people were just trying to, like make the people to buy the cameras. And now it's like everybody's like just having a cell phone because they have a camera in their cell phones already.
Yeah, I remember my father. He used to have a camera.
Yeah.
And we weren't able to touch the camera. For kids,
Yeah.
For kids. It was this size, a big one,
Yeah.
a heavy one, and you had to buy the film.
Oh yeah, I remember that one. Yeah.
You have to buy the film, and then you have to send the film to some place to develop the picture.
Yeah, and how many pictures could you take with that? There were a lot of.
There were different sizes, the 12, 24, 32, and there was a camera. I don't remember the brand.
Yeah.
That camera duplicated
really?
the number of pictures. Yeah.
Wow.
If you had a film for 24 pictures, you were able to take 48.
Wow. Okay.
But the problem was the cost.
Yeah, it was more expensive.
Yeah, it was more expensive.
Yeah.
It was more expensive, and you have to pay if you want to see your pictures.
Yeah.
Now it's easy.
Yeah.
It's easy.
It's just right away.
Yeah, and you can take a picture and you're able to see if the picture is good.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
You just delete it and take another one.
Yeah, take another one, take many ones.
Yeah. Yeah, like that's something cool that many people just liked about it. And even nowadays there are a lot of, like kind of people like they really like teach other people how to take like good photos with cell phones.
Yeah, you can take a very good picture with your cell phone.
Yeah, exactly. There are a lot of functionalities of the cell phone and options for you to change the bright and the color and like stuff like that. And it's cool.
Yeah, I remember a few years ago, 5 years, maybe 6 years ago, if you had a camera with 2 megapixels, you were
fine.
You were happy, no?
Yeah.
Now you have to have 10 megapixels,
Yeah,
30 megapixels.
20.
20 megapixels,
Yeah. But you know what? Something that I've learned a little bit about the cameras is like, it's not about like megapixels at all, but what is that? It's called the optical focus, I think it's called. So is the quantity of light that the camera can capture.
Yeah.
So those things, they have changed a lot. You can take like very, very good photos and make very, very good videos. Actually, I'm doing this video with a cell phone as well right now.
Right now you can have a video phone call from your watch.
Yeah, like
you have a new watch, you can
exactly.
call some person from your watch. And everything has changed. The medical device, they have changed
a lot.
Yeah. In my profession, the X-ray films, they don't exist anymore.
Yeah. So now it's
Maybe
computers.
10 years, 12 years ago, you have to take an X-ray like another photograph. Another picture.
Yeah.
Another picture. Nowadays it's digital.
Exactly. Everything's computed.
Everything with the computer. Yeah.
Wow.
You take a picture, you take an X-ray, and you see if it is okay, you leave it.
Okay.
If it's bad, you can take another one.
Easier.
It's easier.
Yeah.
And now you are able to send the X-ray anywhere.
Anywhere, right?
In the world, yeah.
Yeah, that's amazing.
You can email to another doctor, you can email to your patient, you can email to anyone, anywhere you want anyone you want.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, in that point, Charles, like what I think about technology, I mean, it's good. I mean, the point is like we have to learn how to use that technology for good. Because other people they use it for bad.
Yes.
So I mean that's the bad thing. Like like there are good things in the world, and like actually I think like people try to create like new technology for making our life easier. But some people they just use technology in a bad way, and they just waste time and stuff too. So I mean, it depends on us.
Yeah. Some parents, they give cell phones to small kids.
Yeah.
Small kids, so small kids get addicted.
Yeah.
And they know how to use it.
Yeah, they know how to use. And you know what? Something that I've heard. I was actually reading this, and there was a comment of a mother like, "Oh, my son is very smart because he knows how to use a tablet or a cell phone." I mean, I think it's not like that smart. Smart are the engineers on Facebook and the engineers on Instagram that they're like making that easier so your son can use that app.
Yeah.
Those guys are smart.
That's because it's easy to.
Exactly. Yeah, like for example, now that you're mentioning, like for example, yes, like about technology, Facebook, Instagram, it's something that I think like Facebook is a very good tool if you use it in a good way. But other people like normally, most of teenagers nowadays they just are there wasting time.
Yeah, wasting time.
Like doing nothing,
They don't play.
Yeah, exactly.
They're not playing all games. They are not practicing sports.
Exactly. Yeah, in the past was that. Yeah, sports, playing games and stuff.
Riding a bike.
Now it's just in the cell phone, just looking. And something like, for example, I don't know if you have heard, but this is kind of I guess you do. This is a new like sickness, and it's stress.
Yes.
People get stressed easily, and I think it's because like some people they are so addicted sometimes to those social networks, and they compare their lives. So they look all the other pictures. Exactly. And they say, oh, my friend is going to this place. Oh, my friend has this, and they start thinking, okay, and what about me? So they just get depressed.
And it's funny, because people says, I'm going to have lunch.
Yeah.
Who cares?
That's insane.
Yeah.
I remember. Yeah, I've seen this color. I'm in the hospital. I mean, okay, man, that's cool. But the weird thing is like taking pictures in the hospital and stuff. I'm like, okay, are you sick or are you like in a photo session there in the hospital? I mean, like that's crazy stuff. I mean,
he doesn't care anyway,
Yeah, exactly.
I'm going to Pueblito Viejo. Fine.
Okay, let's go. Yeah, I mean, like another thing is like, many people they just they want to make their life so public, and I don't think that's good.
And they want to have likes,
Yeah, they depend on that. They get depressed too if they don't have enough likes. Yeah, they get depressed. Oh, I don't have enough likes in my profile picture, so this is bad. I mean, I don't know. And there are many children and teenagers that they get depressed so easily, to the point that they can kill themselves.
Well, yeah, there are some games. I don't remember the name of the game. Remember the Blue Whale.
Yeah, there was like a trendy game and crazy game because this game was challenging people to
They have to do
stupid things. Yeah. And teenagers they were doing it.
Yes, and they got killed.
Yeah,
they got killed.
Yeah, like technology is so powerful if you use it in a very good way, but it's so powerful that can kill you.
Yes. Now it's easier for our life, Even computers has changed. Do you remember maybe 5 years ago they were bigger?
Yeah.
They were bigger.
They were fat.
And slow. Now
they are slim like this.
Yeah, they are slim, and not too many people have a big computer.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, nowadays, that's another thing because like in the past, like for example, they were very famous with big computers, and then like slim computers, and then were famous the laptops, and now not computers, your cell phones. Yeah, because you have everything there. You just have like all what you need. You have it there. Like documents, you have access to internet, you have everything on your cell phone.
And you can work everywhere.
Yeah,
any place.
Exactly.
If you are traveling to Bogota, you go to the airport.
Yeah, you can be there.
Yeah, you can be working. You
Yeah.
can be working. You can be in touch with your friends, with your enterprise, with your everything.
Yeah, I mean that's something that I really like about it. That you can access to your things like through your cell phone, like right away. You don't need to go to a place or a different place or go back to your house to look for your computer and stuff. But now you have it on your cell phone.
Yeah, I think Andrew that technology makes easier our lives.
Yeah.
But now we have to know how to use it.
Yeah, that's important.
That's
Charlie.
important.
I mean, that's important. Yeah, and even for parents, because as you were saying, like some parents they allow kids to use technology, but the thing is like parents just leave the kids to use it without any explanation. Like hey, be careful because you know that. I mean, on internet you can find everything, even drugs and like killers and stuff like that. I mean, you can find that.
Oh, remember we were talking about the web?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
It is.
Yeah,
It is.
You told me that you were able to find anything.
Yeah, you can buy drugs, you can buy guns on the deep web, So, I mean, internet is crazy, Technology is that way. I mean, so the best thing to use it is, learning.
Technology is not crazy. Technology is technology. A human being make technology crazy.
Yeah. And that's the thing,
That's technology. There is.
Yeah, I mean,
you can use it.
Exactly. And some people use it in a bad way. That's not technology's fault, it's human.
Yeah, it's humans.
Exactly. Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, because there are a lot of things over there you can find, and kids, they learn fast as well to use it, and they can find anything they want there.
And
anything.
Killers and burglars, they are in the internet.
Yeah, they're there. I mean, that's insane as well. I mean, what I'm saying is insane is like the point that, parents gotta be responsible with kids, because if kids go to internet, they can find things that maybe, they don't know, and then you're gonna be just using that, That's the thing. And so I think technology is good. It's good, yeah. Just we have to learn how to use it in a good way, And I really like that way, and I really like the way technology has changed to change as well our lives and to improve our lives too, to make us feel better. But yeah, we have to be careful at the same time.
How many times per day do you check your cell phone?
Yeah, like I would say, like for example, when I wake up, I don't check my cell phone after maybe like doing 2 hours, but then I check my cell phone like I would say between 8, I check my cell phone. 7:38, that's the first time I check my cell phone. Then I check it again at noon. And then I check it again like around 4 or 5. So
what do you check? Your phone calls, your WhatsApp, or
on WhatsApp, like I'm constantly connected because people totally texting me like, hey Andrew, classes and stuff, But like for example on Facebook, I would say like 3 times a day, because sometimes just upload some information on the page on Hello Andrew, so I'm just checking like people is interacting and stuff, and sometimes people is commenting and sending messages through Facebook too. But for example, like I have a personal account, but I don't use it as much as my business account. I use more my business account, so I use it that one more. But my personal account, I don't see it like that much. Maybe like once a week.
Once a week? Well, that's...
But the business one, I check it like
day.
3 days, 2 times a day, 4 times a day,
Yeah, that's the good way,
Yeah.
Because there are people that all day, and they don't even work.
And they spend hours on it. They are like studying like this, and then like 3-4 hours on
watching nothing.
Wasting time.
And there are lots of lies.
Oh, yeah, all the lies you want, you can find them there. Like there's all the time people just saying things just for saying them.
Yeah, and people use lies to make something happen.
Yeah,
like
influence.
Yeah, like political elections,
Exactly.
like in the United States with Donald Trump.
Yeah. You know, yeah, that was I think like like Facebook, Donald Trump, they run a great campaign because all the people nowadays they're on Facebook.
Yeah, they did a good job.
Yeah, they did a good job. They were smart enough to do that. Like they were smart enough to use the technology, and the people that they were using the technology, they were like not that smart because
because they can lie.
They can.
Because you believe it.
Exactly. Yeah, it's up to you.
It's up to you.
Yeah, but they did a great job. I mean, Facebook and Donald Trump, because like the users, they were just receiving that,
They are receiving everything.
Exactly. Yeah, like you can find anything, like on Facebook and internet. I mean, there's like a lot of information and things, and you have to be very careful because like there are, as you were saying, there are a lot of lies as well.
The other day I saw a
refrigerator.
Yeah. And he was able to get into the internet.
The refrigerator?
Yeah.
Wow.
And I don't know. It works this way. How do you say?
Refrigerator.
It has internet, like a TV.
Yeah, so it has like a screen, like a TV over there, and one of those. Okay.
And you charge and you put in there. Okay, I have orange, I have milk, I have I have bread, everything. And the refrigerator will tell you when you don't have milk. Even
really?
It's able to communicate with the supermarket.
Wow!
Yeah.
That's.
And it says it sends
It says.
It sends to the supermarket an email.
Okay.
And it's able to buy meat, to buy bread, to buy milk, to buy everything for you.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, like as we were saying, technology just tried to make our lives easier,
Yes.
And instead of we to call the supermarket, the refrigerator calls the supermarket. That's that's cool.
Cars, they have changed.
A lot. Yeah.
Now.
The buses were big and like
Yeah, and they have computers. Well,
they talk to you.
They talk to you. Yeah, they talk to you.
Yeah.
They should show you the maps.
Exactly. They park itself.
Yeah. They park itself.
Yeah.
That's true.
It's like autopilot sometimes.
Have you seen one of those cars?
Yeah, I've seen it.
Yeah. I saw once one of those, and I didn't believe that. You just you see the space, you look for a space.
Yeah.
And the car
is parking itself. That's cool, right? Yeah. I think that's something cool because many people they struggle parking,
Yes,
they struggle. This is difficult. The car can do it for you now.
Yes. Well, it's hard because sometimes when you go to a long trip and your car is not working very well, some years ago you can find a mechanic everywhere.
Yeah.
Now you are not able to.
Yeah, exactly.
To find because the engine is so complicated. They have computers. They have how do you say sensors? Sensors, and not everyone is able to work with those.
Exactly.
Yeah,
because it's new technology. Yeah.
You get how to say varado. You get.
Yeah, you get stuck in the middle of the way.
Yeah, you are not able to do anything.
Jesus, yeah. Yeah, like there are some, like new things as well. But yeah, like I've seen those cars and they're amazing. I mean, it's cool because you just push a button like auto parking.
Yes.
That's awesome.
Yeah. You can use the car key and start the car.
Yeah, exactly. That's cool.
You open your doors, you open the back door. You can do many things, When you don't have water in your car, it tells you.
Yeah, it tells you. That's amazing. I mean, that's and that's something like, for example, movies in the past, they show those cars that we have now.
Yes, they did.
So in sort of way, when I watch movies, I say like, wow, this is gonna be the future.
Now the future.
Yeah, like for example, I remember like not a long time ago, I saw something about like like teletransportation.
Yes.
Like one person and goes to another place. And I recently, well not recently, the last year, I was reading an article that that scientists they are working on like how to do that.
And they are able to do it?
They are investigating and trying to do like experimenting with small stuff. I mean, they're experimenting with like objects, but not with humans. I mean, because so what I read is like they disintegrate the object in particles, and those particles they just transfer. But I mean, we are humans, so I mean it's different. Like blood. Yeah, I mean you can die maybe. So yeah. But I'm pretty sure like maybe in the future you're gonna be like San Andres. Or yeah, Dubai.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Yeah, that would be amazing. Yeah. Yeah, because you will stop like that there is new technology as well maybe is a problem for other areas. Like for example, let's suppose like we can now teletransport to another place. Transport will not work anymore because you don't need it.
Alright, you don't need it.
You don't need taxis, you don't need buses, you don't need airplanes, anything.
Yeah.
So you will be like this and you just go there.
Nowadays there are some smart houses.
As well, yeah.
Smart houses, and you can use your cell phone to
open curtains,
open doors, to
Open
close
doors.
your curtains.
Yeah, exactly.
Shut the doors.
to set the stereo sound,
Yeah,
to turn on the fire,
yeah. To turn on the music,
the music,
the
yeah.
lights, everything.
And that's cool.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
good. That's good. You can watch your house from your cell phone using the camera.
Yeah, that's. As we were saying, Charlie, it's really good. It's really good. It's just we have to learn how to use it in a good way.
Yeah, technology is good.
Yeah, technology is so good. So we have to learn how to use it like in the best way.
Tita has technology here. See?
What is
See
that?
this?
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's a RB. Yeah, that's a QR bar. Okay.
Yeah. So you were able to check where Tita is.
Yeah. That's cool.
Yeah, that's cool. I think it's not working now, but when we bought it,
Yeah, it was.
for that.
Yeah. That's amazing.
Yeah, that's amazing. That's so cheap. It was maybe 15,000 pesos.
15,000?
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah. That's pretty cool as well at the same time because even like people are just creating technology for pets. Because pets are really important for people right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, so people nowadays they really do care about pets. Like they have dogs, they have cats, and some people they have as well like weird pets.
Yeah, we're pets.
Yeah, but like they do care.
Snakes and
Yeah.
things that they are not pets.
Exactly. Yeah, so even technology, is made for them too. Like for pets too, like dispensers of food and. Like that thing that you were saying, like which is attached to see what is located. I mean, that's amazing.
There are some chips, you can put the chips inside the skin of your pet.
Wow.
And you will be able to
find
check your pet,
Okay.
to find your pet.
Yeah, that's amazing.
Yeah, that's amazing. Even for cars, there are some chips. Yeah, I think there are chips.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you put the chip in your car, and you are able to
track
check
it, yeah.
Yeah, you track your car.
Yeah.
You are able to see if your car is stopped
Yeah.
or it is going to anywhere.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, definitely, technology is amazing. So I think, we just have to learn how to use it in a good way. We have to be very careful at the same time and learn how to use it and take advantage of it because it's a good tool.
Yeah, that's the truth. Take advantage of technology.
Yeah, you can learn many things. You can, you can make business, on internet. I mean, it's a great tool. So use it in the best way. I think that's really cool.
That's it. Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, Charlie. So that was the topic today about technology. Guys, if you have any comment or something you want to say, just comment below. And that's it for today. Carlos, do you have something else to say?
No.
Okay, guys.
Bye-bye.
So, bye-bye, guys. See you later.